I went left. You're back. Let's see what happens.
1 month on up.
I haven't used any of my 60 gigabytes of data yet. What should I do?
Use it.
It's cold out. I guess I could just turn my Wi-Fi off.
Yes.
I can
The
see
only
how
way you
much.
might
I can
try
see
to
how much it'll
damage
use.
it.
I can experiment on how much uses what.
Yep. Turn it all off. See how long it'll run for.
The only time I use the phone hardcore as just before bed when I'm laying in bed. Man, I'm on my phone sometimes for a couple hours watching like The Simpsons, just going through TikToks and looking at shit.
I could do it.
Come on, you're into the porn at that time.
No, not in bed because it's too messy. When I gotta get up, clean.
Clean your sheets.
Yeah. And I know from experience, if you get too much of that stuff on your sheets that are white, they turn yellowish and you can't get that shit out.
Oh no shit. Does it get crusty and hard too, or?
Yes.
Yeah, no coming back from that.
So I keep a sock nearby.
Okay, I know what to get you for next Christmas. A package of socks.
A just sock.
Happy beer day, Gregory. Happy beer day, brother.
Let's go to one of the levees and get drunk, Jay.
Oh boy.
In a little cabaret. In a south.
Hey, General.
Actually, you gotta buy something tomorrow, Jason. Oh, yeah, you're going to work tomorrow, AJ?
Well, not really. Going, but not to.
What are the chances we could use the work truck to put in a box spring mattress that I would buy tomorrow? The place is right beside where you work at Coulson's Antiques. They moved in there.
Oh, okay.
He sells brand new box springs for double for $160, I think. I need a box spring. Can't deal with this mattress on the floor anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna call when he opens and see what he's got for stock. His prices are all online, so
like we're still cut down. But I know John texted me over the time the bricklayer there. He needed a flashing made for. It takes me 10 minutes to fucking build something like that. I told all the ones that I normally take care of, text me. I'll come in, keep your business going.
Do you remember that antique store that used to be by Audrey's old place at Deckenbarn? It was Coulson's Antiques. Yep. And he had like old wagon wheels outside by the boardwalk there. Yeah, he moved into your building at Sherbrooke.
Yep. Yeah. Happy New Year's, broke fishing.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Greg.
Happy New Year, broke fishing.
And happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are Wednesday's doing?
I don't know.
I'm sure you're doing just fine.
It could be still sleeping.
Could be. You get it. Oh, you need money? Oh, why didn't you ask me earlier? Well, come up here and tell me what you need money for. I need money too. I'm trying to pay the house off to be fucking great. I only need 160,000 more. Should be done. That's it. Oh, wait. Let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 100 million. That's definitely got to be for a microphone. Just trying to get a better microphone, right? And yeah, 100 million is roughly what they're going for. Oh, Bob needs a car. Gregory, we need to help Bob out too. Okay. I think you should be able to get a decent microphone for 100 million. To start a PayPal pool, you'll get there. And Greg, like always save a little bit too. You might need attorney shield too. Like I know you're a dangerous guy. You're out there on the streets doing all this dangerous stuff. Make sure you subscribe and get an account on Attorney Shield.
Hey, Silver.
That's Silver.
Good.
Happy New Year.
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 Happy New Year, Bob McGee. Happy New Year, Gregory. Happy New Year, Broke Fishing.
Did you get through last year just fine, Silver?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good. You had some hiccups. I was there with you.
I did. Well,
Yes.
yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, you had a brain aneurysm. That was a little bit of a hiccup.
That's a little hiccup, yeah.
But you got through the year.
But I survived it.
For the better.
And I survived it completely, cleanly. Don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yep.
So, hooray! Yeah, we had what you call fireworks last night. My dog was none too happy about that.
Did you do it in the place or did you take him outside?
No, he doesn't. He won't. If he goes outside and the fireworks go off, he'll just bark. He'll just bark, 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 bark. At least when he's inside, he just growls. And that's not so loud.
Well,
I asked.
The fucking fireworks allowed. The dog can't be any louder than them.
Yeah, he is. Because the fireworks are down by the casino, and he's right here with me. So,
okay,
when
yeah,
he's barking, it's a lot louder.
Yeah, I messed up. I'm sorry, Silver. I was asking. I thought you said you had fireworks, and that's what I asked. Did you do them in the apartment, or did you do them outside?
No. I don't deal with fireworks at all. I don't buy them. I don't go to them. I don't do nothing with them. I've seen fireworks. It's like it's nothing you haven't seen before, you know. I've seen them. They're not that big of a deal.
Oh, Gregory's on to me. I'm fucked now.
Well, Jason's always bad though, so that's nothing new.
Oh, I might get into this one.
Hey, no, Oscar.
Wolf. Don't you dare.
Stupid cat. He's trying to get into something that he's not supposed to get into. I'll throw my other shoe at you. You better knock it off. Don't look at me like that. Defiant little shit. And he's literally trying and not tell him not to get into something, so he looks at me.
Well, yeah. Point at him.
And does that.
Just point at him. He'll get it.
Stop.
Point. They don't understand pointing. It confuses animals when you point at them.
And they don't understand the new toy I got them. I got them this cute new toy that it's all the rage. All the dogs and the cats are loving this new toy. My dog is afraid of it.
I am. So,
this little dude.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah,
so Silver,
back and forth.
Before I jumped up on Myron's panel, me and Todd were just sitting back in Skype there, and he was showing, he was shared me his screen with the tracking of your package. Right now, it's sitting in Ukraine right now.
No, it's in Bellflower, California. I just tracked it before I came on, so shut up.
No, it's like, how many fucking states do we gotta go through?
Well, it can't be any worse than when Howie sent me something and it went to Finland, of all places.
Actually, it says it's in transit to the next facility, so it left Bell Gardens there.
Bell Gardens, but yeah,
it's probably on
where it's going to end up.
No, I say it's going to end up in Canada tomorrow. When I log in, I bet you I track it. It's going to be in Canada tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm going to say Toronto. I'm going to say maybe Toronto.
And that package is going to get raped the shit out of. Just like when you sent the one here, Silver, it got raped the shit out of. Like, oh my god.
Hey, D. Johns, Happy New Year.
50 times.
They're looking for my Xanax.
You're gonna love that. I mean, that box is gonna be awesome. It's gonna take you a long time to open everything.
Maybe I won't have the pleasure of getting to open it properly. Plus, they taped it all perfect again.
Don't worry. They use lots of tuck tape.
But I want to make sure when I get it that I don't look at like the label. I don't want to see what anything. I'll rip it off right away, and then I'll
No, all they can do is shake it. They could shake it and find out that it's
No, I don't want
There's
to
a
know
lot
what's
of
in it
stuff in
before I go on live. I want to be surprised
yeah.
to go live and show it, and when I don't know what's in it.
I mean, if Customs decides to open it, all they got to do is shake it and realize that there's not anything dangerous in there. I mean, it's all just
They have the dogs probably sniff it.
yeah. And they'll find the only thing the dogs will sniff is chocolate.
C4.
No,
C4. C4.
You're the first thing that
Tennessee flat top box.
penis, spine, pine, snipe, beans.
To
To a local Wordle near you.
Second fret K-boy. Little cabaret.
Ahead.
Go higher. In a little cabaret. And a
Happy New Year. What'll be happening?
First fret. In a little cabaret. And a Celtic and the Boils it away from home and come to
Cutting up the for ham dinner. How exciting. Hippie? Who's Hippie? Hippie's not here.
Ham sandwich.
Your hands are moist. He has moist hands. Wandering Hippie, he's not in here. You're crazy. Oh, now he is.
Hippie took a shit.
How did you know he was here before he said anything in chat? What the hell?
It's complicated, Silver.
Susie, you're scaring me. Yeah, but he wasn't until you said something, and then Bob said something, and then the Wandering Hippie finally said something.
What? That's some fucking weird ass YouTube sorcery.
I know.
Fuck you, Trudeau. Fuck you, Google.
Is psychic. That's some weird shit, Susie.
Weird ass shit.
Your mind reader. Well, I don't know about mind, but
Hippie, I got a quick question for you, brother. If you don't mind answering, I know you don't answer most questions, but this is a simple question. Did I join your live panel last night?
No.
Please say no. Please say no. Please say no. Please say no.
I don't know if you did or not. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
So maybe people are looking out for me in this mythological land.
Hello.
Hey, Howie.
Tiffany? Hello.
Hey,
Hi, Howie.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. How's you? Hi, Myron. How's it going?
Joe Cool was on.
Is he?
No, he was on Wandering Hippies last night.
Oh,
that's
right.
good. Oh, so it was just Hippie and Joe? Cool. Okay.
Do you not remember last night or something?
Fuck no. Absolutely
No
not. That's why I'm
memory.
trying to recover my steps. I think I did okay, though. I still can't figure out why, when I woke up this morning, I came down here to have my morning cigarette. My pants were on the floor, my wallet was on the desk, and my shirt was on the floor. I still can't figure that part out.
Slow was
And
on.
I'm hoping that there's no explanation behind it.
Slow who? Slow burner or slow
Bliss,
who?
that's fine.
Because there's
What's up,
quite a few
HVR?
slows
Happy New Year.
on YouTube.
See you, brother.
Hi, Susie. Hi, D. Jones. Hi, Wandering Hippie. Hi, Tiffany.
Oh, slow
Hi,
burner.
Gregory. Hi, Wandering Hippie.
And slow burner was blitzed. I'm so glad I don't do that. So no one can tell me that I did something that I didn't realize I was doing.
That's what I'm working at. So far, so good. So far, so good. And I know 100% because I did take a little quick peek at Hippies last night. Had I been up there, yeah, probably wouldn't have did so well.
Hippie is right above what Jason said. HPR happy HPR news. Happy New Year. And then Hippie is right above him, saying slow burner was on my shoe all the time. It's on my shoe all the time. He's always on your shoe. All right,
That's got to be a big shoe.
For me, I don't.
Jason, you kept super chatting me last night. You don't remember?
Good. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's why I was fucking so broke in my bank account when I woke up this morning.
Did someone say Ellie? No, there's no Ellie here. Ellie's not here. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Tiffany.
Tiffany's rich. And I'm poor.
You don't see Hippie either? Gosh. There's a bunch of people. Has a bunch of people blocked you on Hippie? That's weird. Because that's the only way you wouldn't see him is if you had him blocked for some odd reason.
Hippie's shy. He's not saying much. That's why. See, he's very shy. He says hopefully.
Hopefully he's shy.
I'm not sure why he said hopefully, but he said it.
So Todd's package is in California.
Oh, really?
It went south instead of north where it was supposed to go.
Well, they all do that because they go to California and they get checked out by customs and they leave the country from California.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's the way.
Because it's been to 2 cities in California so far.
801 sent me a package and he had to declare everything that was in it. And it went from Utah down to California and from California up to Vancouver.
Oh.
And it hits Border Patrol both ways. It goes into, they check it out.
Hopefully they ban me, block me, kick me, shoo me.
Now, he sent me $100 cash through there, and I got it.
Wow.
I'll say that was lucky.
I mean, hey, it only went to 2 countries, so that's good. That's a plus. I see hippies comments. What are
No,
you talking about?
Tiffany's explaining it. Everybody's gonna get it.
Tiffany's good at that, at explaining stuff.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know neither.
Hi, Bob.
If you don't understand, just head over to the link I posted. If you don't understand.
You posted.
No, Silver, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Why? What's the link?
No, there's no link. It's
You said everyone
Myron-
head over.
Myron's
Head on
live.
over if you don't get it.
Myron is live. Exactly. He's
Oh,
got
on
the restream
Myron.
button up there. I clicked the
Oh, okay, I
restream.
get it now.
Oh,
So you're broadcasting from Jason's and Myron's channel. So if people are here on Jason's channel, they're not going to see the comments on Myron's channel.
unless they're on YouTube. You got it. And that's why I just said.
Hi, Breakfast.
Don't understand it? Click the link. Everybody in my chat's like, Hippie's not here.
I know. It's like, well, Silver can't see you. Yes, I can. I can see everybody. Tiffany, Wandering Hippie, Broke Fishing,
When you're on the
Adrian,
panel.
Gregory, Bob Mazzulli, D. Johns, Susie Tried.
And that's what I do like about StreamYard is when you're on both channels, it merges both chats into the chat. Nobody's missing anything.
That's cool. Only on StreamYard, though. If you're on YouTube, you won't
Get
be
your
able
ass
to see
over to the
anything.
host.
Hey, Broke Fishing.
Hey,
Bob.
Myron, Jason, Silver, Shirtless, Howie. I've been sitting here laughing because I have both streams up and popping between both of them watching the chats, and everybody's like, what the hell's going what? And I've been laughing so hard because all you're doing is sharing the stream and they don't get it.
Hi, Danny.
It's the first. Everybody must have that flu still.
I'm
Hello,
thinking
Hawk.
so.
I didn't get the flu.
He didn't.
I didn't get any
You
part of
didn't
that
get
flu.
that brown
That's
bottle? Hey, good for you. I smoked an eighth last night.
No, this is all I do is my gummies.
Hey, Bob. Hey, sis.
And
You
at the end of the day, I apologize, but the only person that made 100% sense in chat was Danny.
Did you
Thanks,
guys
Danny.
hear about that right after the first of the year? The Japan actually had a big 7.4 on
Yeah,
the
it's
western
fucking nuts.
side
I've seen
sea
a
of
lot of
Japan, and it caused a tsunami in the
Mhm.
Sea of Japan that didn't really reach out very far into the Pacific.
Well, if it didn't reach very far, then nobody should care. If it dissipated in the ocean, then nobody cares.
I have friends in Korea that were on the coast.
You said it was
Oh,
in
you-
Japan.
I
The
used to have
Sea
a
of
career.
Japan, other side of the island, west side of the island chain of Japan, had a tsunami in it.
Did it hit land?
Yeah, well, yeah. It
What?
hit Japan, it hit Korea, it hit quite a few places.
Oops, what did I do? There we go.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. 10-foot waves.
On top of the high tide mark. That's above the high tide. Hey, Danny. Hey, Bob.
Ishikawa. Oh, hey, what's truth? Hello.
Happy New Year to all you buggers.
I mean, Silver, you live above the wave heights that's been recorded, but you do have the tsunami warning center, right?
Uh-huh. It hasn't gone off in a couple of years.
I was going to
Dude,
say,
It used to
it
go
had
off.
a warning on it last night for out. It had a
Not
threat
here.
warning last night. It
It
didn't
didn't.
reach us, but
It
it had
didn't.
a threat warning for that 7.4,
Well, we have a
7.5.
tsunami alarm here.
No. I'm talking the actual www.tsunami.gov, where
I
you
don't
go
know. I don't
look at
look
these.
at that. No, we have a tsunami warning, a tsunami alarm here. It's a siren, and it used to go off every Wednesday at like 11 o'clock, like clockwork, every Wednesday for the first 3 years that I lived here. Now, and then hasn't gone off in a long time.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you about that because
They don't go off anymore for some reason.
They scared the bejesus out of a bunch of people. I will pass it on, Bob. He's
How would anybody be scared of a siren that means nothing if there's no tsunami?
because when they were first doing it, nobody actually knew if there was or there wasn't.
Oh fuck! When I
All
was
you gotta
young,
do is ask.
every day at noon they set off the fucking fire alarm in town, the major one.
Yep, they got to do that to keep it working.
I thought that was the lunch bell.
It is.
But nobody does it anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm going to find out why it doesn't go off anymore.
Hey, Broke Fishing, did you see my clip I did with 10 rounds of blank firing ammo?
I seen your clip was up. I hadn't gone to it yet. I was like out wandering, singing and smoking and listening to the sound effects in my neighborhood that went on till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was. I think I had about 10 rounds, and that was done in less than a second.
Yeah, I did. I was basically up all weekend.
Okay, it says here that. No, I don't want to sign in to nothing. Just show
It's
it to me.
supposed to be a once a month thing, isn't it now?
It's located at Rhodes End State Park. Is operational after over a year of not working. North Lincoln Fire and Rescue had the electrical panel replaced, then found the siren had rusted solid. We had one more spare left over from the Trojan nuclear power plant, and we were able to get it off the pole and replaced. There are 4 sirens located around Lincoln City, Rhodes End, D River, which is the one closest to me, Taft Fire Station, and Cutler City. The system is tested every Wednesday at 11 a.m.
Every Wednesday? Gosh, I thought it was a once a month thing where I used to live on the coast.
No, it's when I first moved here, it was every Wednesday, single Wednesday.
Yeah, because Silver was telling me about it when I called her one time, and she says, "Can you hear that?" And I said, "What?" She said, "The siren." I said, "Yeah, I can just about hear it."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I lived on the coast. We had a noon siren. The fire whistle went off every noon to keep it in shape so it didn't rust solid. And then the tsunami thing, it was a once a month test on the south coast.
I'll say, when you think about the amount of rain that Oregon has, I'm not surprised it's rusted shut.
Well, it didn't surprise me being on the coast with all that saltwater spray and saltwater rain.
Make it out of PVC or something.
Yeah, thank you, Susie. I was just gonna drop that and tell Silver she ought to have that in her tabs to look.
Yeah, that's
the tsunami.
We've never had a tsunami here. I don't.
Don't say that. There's been tsunamis there. I know the professor. The whole coast shows tsunami.
Well, it wasn't terrible, apparently, because I never heard about it.
It was way okay. You shouldn't say we never.
Hey, Danny.
We never had a major one.
Look on a fucking map, Danny, and see where I'm at. We don't have air raid sirens out here. There was nothing to bomb. Why would we need air raid sirens?
The only place I knew in the UK that had air raid sirens, and that was London. because that was the place that was getting hit all the time, nowhere else.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
San Diego.
Nice to see you. Where you been?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. Happy
That's
New
good.
Year to you, you old bastard.
It's probably getting a little bit cold where you're at.
It's getting.
4.2.
It is, yeah. It is, because I've had to have the heating on because it's been pretty chilly. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Plus, we've
So
had
it's getting
weather.
chilly. I had to turn the heat on. I get you.
Yeah. So we've had weather warnings as well. So that could mean rain again, high winds, and probably stuff like that. I'll have to have a look.
Hey, don't bother. No. It's coming either way.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose.
Yeah. Well, look at the weather. You know, it's basically like it could change overnight. You know, so it's basically just wait and see if it happens.
Okay, stop talking about weather now. Broke fish.
Tsunami.
What it was, Danny, not an air raid siren, it was a fire siren. Because back then, there was no fucking cell phones or even no pagers. So if there was a fire in town, they had to let everybody know. So they'd set the siren off.
Yep. I remember back in the days when I first became a volunteer, your phone would have one constant ring to it if you were a member of the department, and the noon whistle, as we called it, the fire siren, the air raid siren would go off.
Jason's been smiling like a Cheshire cat. What's tickled your fancy, Jason? Come on.
Oh, just having a drink.
Porn link. Tsunami data center is a porn link. That's what he's smiling about, waiting for me to read that comment.
I've been porn bombed.
Hi, Danny Williams. How's it going?
I said shit around. It looked like a porn link. It said tsunami.gov. It had to be a porn link. It's tied in with fucking Trudeau.
That's the link. That's the web page for the tsunami warning center out of Honolulu, Hawaii. That basically is the Pacific's, the whole Ring of Fires center.
I'm sorry, man. I seen .gov and I was like, damn, that's got to be a porn site.
.gov is a porn
Yes,
site?
it's the Jason.
Generally, yeah.
No. And that tsunami warning system is stupid.
Powerful
Okay.
porn.
I wanted to find out what tsunamis have hit Oregon in the last 50 years, and there's no way to.
No, it's for current.
No, they have historical tsunamis or recent tsunamis, but you don't have any way to like pinpoint it. You have to go through the whole freaking list of like 500 different places.
Oh, bloody hell.
And not a one of them are Oregon. And these are recent tsunamis, historical tsunamis.
We got 3 inches from Honga Tonga, and we got there's been ones hit. Any of
That's
them
what she said.
Marked are there, you know. Wait until the Cascadia subduction moves, then you'll think, fuck that tsunami system.
Okay.
When the what moves?
When the
That's true.
Pacific plate goes under the North American plate at the Cascadia subduction zone, when that finally decides to break free and move, you'll be thankful for that tsunami system.
Yeah, I doubt that'll happen in my lifetime.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Everything's moving right now. Everything. Look at Iceland's recent. Look at Japan just been going off recently.
So are you learning all this from your studies, or are you believing it from other people?
What?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Yeah,
I
I'm
knew that
learning
was
it
coming
from
with a what.
everywhere. I'm learning it from everywhere. I went and got data, and from talking to the professor that figured out. From
Okay,
Oregon
you've got a good
State,
source on your data. Okay.
the worldwide famous guy. I've personally talked to him during his study of this when they were down on the South Coast. I didn't get
How
to
do you
meet
know
the
he
guy.
wasn't a crackhead like me, just with a really good
And I
speech?
didn't get to meet his partner from Japan. He was
Oh, he had a Japan
he
partner.
had
Okay, I get you.
that professor had left like 2 weeks before I met the
I get you.
professor from Oregon State. That you basically call him the Cascadia professor because he figured it out and he brought it out to the forefront and proved his fact with all of his data.
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
Somewhere on the planet it is.
Yep.
Hi, Jason.
Oh, hey, Howie, how you doing, buddy? It's been a
Doing
minute. It's good to see you, bro. Oh, Silver's here. Hi, Silver. How you doing, babe?
Hello.
Oh, great to
Oh,
see
okay.
you.
It says that
Oh, fishing. Good to see you, brother.
the fourth.
Oh,
Let's see.
sorry.
It says that from evidence for Cascadia earthquakes and tsunamis that have impacted the Oregon coast every 240 to 500 years on average.
Wow.
We're overdue.
No.
I don't believe
The
anything
last
unless
one was
Todd
in
tells me.
2011.
I think the reason why it's late is because they keep turning their clocks back and forward. It doesn't know whether to come in or fucking go out.
That's probably true. But yeah, it says
Those are just little ones. We're talking the big movement.
Yeah, well, I had a big movement earlier, and that was yeah.
the biggest one in Oregon was in 1964.
Oh, Brookings and Crescent City got from the Alaska quake.
On Good Friday, March 27th, 1964, at 5:36 p.m., the largest earthquake to be measured in North America occurred at a magnitude of 9.2, creating a tsunami that a few hours later left an unforgettable tract of damage and destruction along the Oregon coast. This March, it will have been 58 years since the tsunami hit. So
Wow.
we've got another 200 years to go.
No. That's not counting the big 9 from 1700 that busted loose and put what they called an orphan tsunami into Japan from us.
Oh, wow.
And they tracked it, and going through the soil data, the core.
Yeah, they paid way too much for
and all that they actually finally were able to put an earthquake to the orphan tsunami of 17 whatever it was in the records of Japan. That's the one that we're worried about. The Cascadia subduction zone going off like big time. And it's proven that it's done it about every 250 to 500 years. They got
and that's
it down
the big worry?
under the 500.
Yeah,
I remember.
Byron, are you worried?
I remember the Alaskan one.
It says about 4.5 hours after the earthquake struck Alaska, the tsunami wave reached the North Oregon coast. Despite many close calls and damage to several coastal towns, there were no fatalities in British Columbia, Washington, or Oregon until the tsunami wave reached Beverly Beach State Park on the Central Oregon coast.
Wow.
Which is
and that wasn't
not too far away
the
from me.
Cascadia
But I'm
going
still
off.
up high above it.
Was Oregon the birthplace of oregano?
No.
No.
No?
And it's not Oregon, it's Oregon.
Stop correcting the transplants.
Hello, Hawk.
You pronounce it the way you want, we'll pronounce it the way we want.
There you go.
I'll say we've never had a tsunami, but we have had an earth tremor.
What, you're having sex one night in a bed truck?
No, it was. I'll tell you what, it was freaking weird. I've never felt anything like it in my life. I was actually sat on the bed, and it felt like the whole house moved backwards and forwards, and then just stopped. It was really strange.
The deadliest tsunami of all time was in 2004, but it was an
Japan, wasn't it?
Indian Ocean tsunami.
Yeah, you got to remember there wasn't nobody real. There was hardly anybody keeping records in the 1700s.
You fucking know what I called you.
How far would a tsunami go into Washington? Up to a mile. That's it?
Or more.
No, it says up to a mile. Up to 1 mile inland with depths of up to 5 meters.
It's a pretty short span, 1 mile.
Yeah, but that's from the edge of the beach forward. And 5 meters tsunami, all you got to do is
low tide or
look
high
over
tide.
at
Are
all
you
the
measuring?
video.
Are you
They
measuring from
measure
low tide or high
They
tide?
measure from the high tide mark, the extreme high tide mark. It says that.
Movie porn. What's movie porn, Susie?
Yeah, Susie, you're gonna have to come up and explain that one.
Yeah, definitely. We all need to know.
What the hell's going on? Somebody's talking
Want
to
to
me.
know what movie porn is? What is it?
I think it's a bee screwing a cow.
Oh, what?
What?
It's a bee screwing a cow. Moo bee.
Yeah, that's the only thing I get out of it. Oh, we're still waiting on Todd's man boobies.
We have to call them mitts.
I reckon all this bad weather we've been having, all this bad weather we've been having all over the world, I reckon it's because where the Earth was knocked off its axis and it's caused a lot of problems.
The Cascadia subduction zone is a 600-mile, 960-kilometer fault at the convergent plate boundary, about 112 to 160 kilometers, 70 to 100 miles off the Pacific shore that stretches from North Vancouver Island in Canada to Northern California in the United States at the Triple Junction just off Eureka.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You got some bacon today.
Yeah, bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
that's
cooked.
good.
I
That's good.
actually cooked bacon today.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Silver never cooks.
I know.
But in the microwave, it was easy, right?
No, I cooked it actually in a pan on the stove.
Yeah, exactly.
I did it in the microwave last night, but today I did it in a pan because the microwave made it tough. It made it too hard.
Chewy.
Not chewy. It made it like rock hard. Like it was hard to bite.
Even the teeth couldn't do it.
Yeah. So no, I decided to do it on the.
Put a goddamn fucking pan on the stove, put some shit in it, and heat it up.
It did taste better in the pan.
Yeah. I think if you do it with in a pan, it does keep its taste and flavor.
Yeah, it
for sure.
Definitely
I beg to differ. I love my microwave.
Baked bacon. What temperature do you bake bacon on?
375.
What? Three
It's
what?
375.
375?
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
I don't know. I've never
Fahrenheit.
baked it. Yeah, that's what I figured. Fahrenheit. It would've been
250
much
Celsius.
smaller number if it was centigrade.
Yeah, 250.
But yeah, I did. I actually cooked yesterday.
Bloody
Amazing.
hell, I'm going to have to put that on my calendar. Well, I don't have a calendar, but I'll
Yeah,
write
that's
it
gonna
down.
have to go down in history as the
Yeah.
day January. Well, it was January 31st. Or no, I cooked it this morning. That's right. It was January 1st. January 1st when I cooked for the first time in probably 20 years.
Yeah.
Even Myron's shocked.
But she cooked bacon.
I know, I cooked bacon.
She
Yeah,
cooked.
There's
And
no
not
better
in the
fucking thing you can
microwave.
choose in the fucking planet to cook rather than that.
it was awesome. I'm not going to do it in the microwave though anymore. That was terrible.
Brother.
No.
It was just too hard. It was like rocks.
Oh, you put it in too long.
Well, because I put it in for 2 minutes the first time and it was barely cooked. So I put it in for another 2 minutes and it was getting there,
Oh,
but still way raw.
No.
And in the
No,
end,
no,
she
no. So then
cooked
I
it.
put it in for 2 more minutes and
and it turned into a rock instead of 30 seconds after 4 minutes of cooking.
I've never done it before. I've never cooked, so it was experimental. I have to try it to figure it out, to figure out how long it should be in there. So now I know.
Love pan fried bacon. Love pan fried bacon.
Minimum of 4, but don't go for 6.
No, yeah, for 6 it was just too hard.
But I made a mistake with bacon once, and I just put it in the pan, but without no oil because it was non-stick.
I
And
didn't put oil in my pan this morning, and it was fine. It didn't
So
stick.
what was the problem?
It has its own oil that comes.
Yeah,
It
Shut up,
was-
profession.
when the
it was-
when the fat renders, that's its own oil.
I don't know. It just didn't taste right. And then when I put some oil in, not too much, but just enough for it to sizzle in, and that tasted a lot better than it was without the oil.
Weird. I don't have a
Bacon
cooling rack.
101.
I have no cooling rack.
Yeah, it's like it had rabies. It was fucking frothing up white fat.
It was an experiment. I've never cooked bacon in the microwave before. And I don't know what you're trying to twist it into, Danny, but it was bacon in a microwave. That's what I was trying to cook.
Okay. Everybody in chat, thank you for coming today. It was really appreciated. Happy New Year. Everybody on panel, Happy New Year. Thank you for coming. Catch you all tomorrow, maybe.
Bye, Myron. Have a
Bye,
good
Good night,
one.
Myron.